Hello, welcome. We are the Wayward Inquisition. I am Chamberlain Jonas here for another dragon-filled world-building event. Tonight, we are going over the Emerald Dragon. Focusing in on the gem dragons now, as they just, based on what they are, they would just look so cool, so unique. And yeah, like this stock image of the Emerald Dragon looks lame, but what I'm picturing an Emerald Dragon would be sick, dope, nasty, as the kids say. And so yeah, I'm picturing the Emerald Dragon having kind of one of the broader heads where it just got the chunky emerald shards coming off, nice heavy chunks on its shoulder blades. Yeah, it's just emerald scaling kind of throughout. I don't think the gem dragons are as protectively covered like a normal dragon, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, oh, the Emerald Dragon would look awesome. And Emerald, it could go either way, either a girl or a guy, but I'm feeling a dude. Feeling a dude for the Emerald. Don't know why, but just picturing an Emerald Dragon with just that big kind of masculine head, that was like the first thing that came to mind for me. Emerald Dragon, what would your thing be? Acid, probably, or poison, one of those two. And yeah, you're not nice. No, the Emerald Dragon, I see it very pompous, but like a brute pompous, if that's a thing. Which, I mean, it can be. It's D&D. You can make it be whatever the heck you want it to be. But yeah, the Emerald, he'd just be a brute. Probably isn't going to help the party. I wouldn't say he would be an antagonist, but he wouldn't be a protagonist. Emerald, where would you dwell? I think this is going to be a reoccurring trend with the gem dragons, but in a snowy area, I feel like would work. I think it's because you would have that white background, and then their bright, vibrant gem colors would just stand out really well, and it'd be a gorgeous scene. But yeah, emerald, forest, plains, fields, caves, of course, being gem. Maybe. No, I'm not. Yeah, maybe not swamp. I was almost gonna say swamp, but no. No, you're too above that. Yeah, I think that's pretty good because yeah, I couldn't see an emerald dragon really being in a hot, fiery area. Maybe something like a desert. Yeah. Yeah, desert would work. And let's see. Kind of went over that, but yeah, male, location. Yeah, so let's see what Wizards has to say about Emerald Dragons. They are the most curious, cunning, and manipulative. We definitely have different views on the Emerald Dragon. Yeah. I can definitely, just by aesthetic, I could see where you could get like curious, cunning, the manipulative thing. It's kind of a weird thing to say, but yes, I mean certain colors just invoke different emotions and thought processes. Let's see, wielding psionic power to weave illusions. Really? Huh. Okay. Where do you have them dwelling? The shyest of dragons? Hold on. So they are the most curious, but also the shyest. Well, that's a interesting combo there. Oh, they like to disguise themselves and go into towns and villages to, interact with the locals. That's actually really cute. Yeah, we definitely had different takes on Emerald. Anything of where one would dwell? No? That's okay. That's alright. Oh, here we go. Emerald dragons dwell in caverns, lava tubes. So yeah, caves. They favor warm spaces in volcanic regions. Really? Yeah, see, I didn't have the whole heat thing per se, at least like not that style. I had desert. Did the amethyst one mention that? Oh, it did. I totally missed it. Well, I'll go ahead and retcon that last video and add it onto here. So, on amethyst dragons, they like their lairs in caves next to or in pools, lakes, underwater. I did not really get underwater vibes from amethyst, but you do you, guys. Yeah. Well, anyways, back to the Emerald Dragon. So yeah, Wizards and I, our first instinct on the Emerald Dragons is quite different. So yeah, what's your breath weapon then? Psychic damage. Yeah, no. No, if anybody was going to be psychic, I mean, it would have been the amethyst one, right? Right? They can change shape too. Huh, that's wild. So let's see. Let's think, what would be some questies you could do with the Emerald Dragon? You could make it the opposition. Because, I mean, how I see them just being kind of a big brute. Maybe they're pestering nearby villages and settlements, and I would think that it would be up to, I would definitely take on the fight of whoever challenged it. But once when it got beaten down enough, it wouldn't fight to the death. It would, he would try to be like, all right, that's enough. You have proven yourself strong. Fine, I will leave the settlements be. It's one thing about like Gatorades and Powerades. I think it's just the syrup or something. It always leaves like that sting on the throat. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. Um, but let's see. Other things you could do for a quest. I mean, it's kind of the staple one for each one, but yeah, maybe you need its gemstone for something. For crafting, potion, maybe making emerald armor or shield, a weapon. Yeah. You definitely wouldn't go to the Emerald Dragon for information. No. No. He's not. He's not the information type. At least mine. The wizard's version, yes. But yeah, I think that's all I got for Emerald Dragons. If you like this video, cool, thanks. If you didn't, cool, thanks. And yeah, just do the social media things you know how to do. Like, subscribe, share. Be sure to check out our other videos. We got lots of content coming out for you all. And with that, I'll just have to say, remember that freedom always crits. Bye!